appreciated my what do you say the my response and the initiative which I actually showed to him. He wanted someone to be volunteer and say and uh, you know uh, share everything what had been covered in that training, but nobody actually could show the guts and say that. But I knew that this situation would happen, and I did not want this kind of matter go to a floor and somebody would later on say that this all people from this batch do not have guts to speak up in front of the manager. And I had also heard someone telling, or somewhere I had heard this one quote, that it is okay to make mistakes in front of 200 people or 20 people instead of making that same mistake in front of 2000 people or 1000 people. Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great. After so many days, I'm here again with one small video for you, but interesting. This is a video which I thought of making after recalling one of my interesting day, one of my training day, which was in the year of 2017-18. I still remember that one day, and it was the day of my training in one of the uh, corporate company where I had been a part of the training along with other 2021 candidates. There was just one single girl amongst all those other candidates for that company. So it was the third day of that training, uh, and I experienced one moment which actually stuck with me for a long, long time, and that is the story I'm going to share with you. So it was the day of third of my training, and the trainer was outside. He was not inside the training hall, while other 2021 candidates were having fun together. They were chit chatting. Couple of them were laughing aloud. So hearing all that fun moment, I don't know. I'm not sure. One of the floor manager entered in that training hall, and he asked like, the moment he entered in that training hall, everyone got stopped. Everyone was staring at him, and everyone stopped, screaming or doing whatever they were doing before that manager entered into that training hall. The moment he entered, he asked, looking at us, like, where the trainer? And he said, like, who is the trainer? And someone answered from that entire group of 2021 people that he is not here. He is not here. He will be coming up later on, and he is outside for some work. And then he asks again to the whole batch, like, could you someone tell me what uh, all things you have covered or this trainer has covered, and if you could all tell me about something what you have learned so far. I had not expected like there would be a pin drop silent after that question he would ask, including me. I was also silent for a while. So when I did not hear any response from anyone from that batch, I decided I would have to speak because I did not want that. I did not actually like that silence inside that batch, inside that class, and so I decided I would have to answer to that question of that manager asked. So I raised my hand. I said, I'm going to tell you what all we have learned so far or what all things has been covered in this training. And he got very happy hearing me that kind of answer, that response which I gave him. So he said, okay, go ahead. Tell me what all things has been covered by the trainer so far, what you have learned about company and everything. So I started explaining him uh, from the day one what has been covered till day third. And I mispronounced a name of something which I shouldn't have mispronounced. And hearing that, the entire batch started laughing at me. It was an embarrassing moment for me. I had not expected this would happen, but I knew that somewhere I would make a mistake because I was new into that company, as well as I was knowing things probably the only 30%, not the entire thing. But yeah, expectation was quite high, I know. But taking that risk was something I had already made up in my mind. So I knew that I would make a mistake and I would be laughed, or people would laugh at me, because that was a full batch of students, full batch of boys. And when more than 10, 15 boys you know gathers, that becomes the one cause for them to laugh whenever something will happen. But yes, that manager actually tackled that situation very well, and he said, "Hey, people, please respect the speaker because he's trying to say something, and you all has started laughing. I mean, when I had asked you to explain things, I had asked you to say things, you were all quiet, and you did not even try to say something. This person has at least come forward and saying something in front of you all, right? So respect him and respect what he's saying." So I expressed all those things. I told him whatever I had actually covered from that training, and he became very happy. He actually uh, captured my face. He actually captured my face, and he would look at me, and he actually appreciated my what do you say, the my response and the initiative which I actually showed to him. He wanted someone to be volunteer and say and uh, you know uh, share everything what had been covered in that training, but nobody actually could show the guts and say that. But I knew that this situation would happen, and I did not want this kind of matter go to a floor, and somebody would later on say that this all people from this batch do not have guts to speak up in front of the manager. And I had also heard someone telling, or somewhere I had heard this one quote, that it is okay to make mistakes in front of 200 people or 20 people, instead of making that same mistake in front of 2000 people or 1000 people. So I was okay to make mistake, and I knew that if I would make mistake, I would learn something, even if it was something which happened in the city like Mumbai, which was unexpected. But yes, I have seen and experienced that many times your surrounding doesn't matter, your environment doesn't matter. I have seen many people from the city like Mumbai or Delhi does not have kind of guts they should have, wherein I have seen people or students or an individual from a small town actually you know uh, takes that credit of being a known person, being outspoken. So that's how you have to act sometimes in this kind of situation, and that will give you the name, and that will give you recognition, and also kind of respect you should get being into an organization, or being in any place anywhere you go. So that was my one learning, on one lesson I got, which I had not expected though. And that's what I wanted to share with you, that whenever you will feel that you are going to make mistakes, and if you see that this is an opportunity for you to speak up and to get to know someone, and someone will also know you, then you should not let that opportunity go away. You should grab that opportunity, and that's what I have done many times, and you should also do that. So this was my story. I hope you will get some value from this small video, this small story, from my life's experience, from my career, from my working experience of around 7 8 years in the city like Mumbai. And you also do such things whenever you see an opportunity coming in front of you. All right. So I'll see you soon again in my next video. Until then, take care and have a good day. Bye bye.